Hello guys, welcome to another video on the old YouTube channel. I'm still wearing the weird Daedric gear, but I've got a bow at the moment. Zephyr, fires 30% faster than other bows. Yeah, so I'm doing today the Forsworn, flipping Vigilant. Oh, go away, Vigilant Tyrannus. That's the Molag Bal Mace quest, which I'm not doing yet. And I've been trying to avoid for a considerable time. Vigilant Tyrannus. Anyway, yeah, today we're doing the Forsworn Conspiracy quest, which you will get, I believe, when you first travel here. And I think it's going to involve me going to prison and getting a shiv, so I'm quite excited. And let the games begin, as it were. Also, I can kill a load of guards if I want, but I'm not going to, because you get loads of bounty. I think it's a trap.
I'm sorry to drag you into Markarth's problems, but after that attack in the market, I'm running out of time.
Ah,
You're
really?
an outsider. You're dangerous looking. You'll do. You want answers? Well, so do I. So does everyone in the city. A man goes crazy in the market. Everyone knows he's a Forsworn agent. Guards do nothing. Nothing but clean up the mess. This has been going on for years, and all I've been able to find is murder and blood. I need help. Please, you find out why that woman was attacked, who's behind Waylon and the Forsworn, and I'll pay you for any information you bring me.
And the guards will be in a second.
She's not from Markarth. The air about her screamed outsider. Visitors to the city usually stay at the Silverblood Inn. He was one of the smelter workers. I used to have a job down there myself, casting silver ingots. I never knew much about Waylon, except he lives in the Warrens, like all the other workers. They're remnants of the old rulers of Markarth, natives of the Reach, followers of the old ways. The Nords drove them out of the city, Ulfric Stormcloak and his men. That was about 20 years ago. But somehow they're still here, and they're killing people. Yes, it all started when I was a boy. My father owned one of the mines, rare for anyone who isn't a Nord. He was killed. Guards said it was just a madman, but everyone knew the murderer was a member of the Forsworn. I've been trying to find out why ever since. Gotten nowhere so far. And then I got married. Have a child of my own on the way. I swore I was going to just give up for my child's sake, but it's like my father's ghost is haunting me, asking me why.
Okay then.
Let me know as soon as you found anything.
I've got my massive smashy hammer. I am ready for guards if they attack. I remember you get caught at the shrine. I don't remember when. It might not be now. I hate Markarth. It's so confusing. Oh god, I've got okay. Multiple targets to investigate. One of them's suicidally far below. The other one is below, but not quite as dangerously so. Will I survive?
Can I help a brother?
Well, okay then. Yeah, go on then. I'll investigate the Silverblood Inn first. This will be our immediate location to check. Okay, so let's
the
speak
Silverblood
to...
Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms.
I've just got to speak to everyone, have I?
This is the Silver... Ah, yes. Rented the nicest room we had for a whole month. Best we all forget about her. Bad luck to talk about the dead in Markarth.
Huh. I think I nicked the key last time I was
ale
here.
is cheaper than blood in Markarth.
Go big sneak. Oh shoot, undetected. Sneaky, sneaky. Now what? I mean, obviously nick the coin first. And the gold. All of it. Because, well, it's gold, you're not gonna leave gold. And there's bread I can nick. I think there's supposed to be some book. There should be like a diary or something somewhere. Ah. Which channel? Ah, no, I've got to read it out. Okay, meeting at the Treasury House later today took them long enough. These people act like they're in everything. Bernard Silverblood is the younger brother, but he's obviously the one in charge. Makes all the deals, bullies local landowners into selling to him, even employs that wispy girl at the door to deter troublemakers like me. General Tullius is growing impatient. Well, he's dead now because I sided with the Stormcloaks, but I'll bring back the deed to Sidna Mine. Ooh, on my life I won't allow a group of Stormcloak sympathisers to own the prison to the most notorious criminals of the Reach. They say no one escapes. Why? Is it really that secure? Maybe I've played my hand too soon by rushing the confrontation with Donna. There are shadows around every corner in the city and I know I'm being watched. Well, she's dead now, so that's unfortunate, but you know, there you are. To peg it before someone realises. Well, that's interesting. That's a little bit of a...
I've seen you snooping around.
Oh, balls.
Asking questions.
Oh, I told you this would happen.
Off. You don't want to know what happens to troublemakers here.
Well, I mean, you know...
Funny. This is your last warning, outsider. We keep the peace here. Stay out of our business. You've been warned, outsider.
Okay then. See, now, really the reason that is because this quest is supposed to take place while the city is still under the control of the... Oh no, not him again. I'm going around...
There's a small skeever den just east of the city.
Yeah. Because it's supposed to take part while the city's still under control of the actual Markarth Guard. But because I did the Civil War quest before this quest, now all the guards have been replaced with Stormcloaks, because the guards were Empire loyal. So that is a bit of an issue, I'm not gonna lie. Hang on. That's the information about him. I want to do the other one first. Yeah, I've got to find it's like the sort of the pits bit, the really shoddy bit where all the workers live. Then again, it's Markarth, most of it's shoddy. Oh, it's immediately below me. Yoink.
My favorite drink. Holmes.
Well, hello, Degain.
Holmes, you backbiter. You're a crip. Finally. Now get lost.
Okay. I mean, hey, I got the gift to charity. It's got to be worth at least 1 gold, right?
Can I help you?
Can I help you?
The Warrens isn't
Oh,
a
well,
place
yes,
where
kind
you
sir. Did you know Waylon?
Oh, yes. I know everyone who sleeps in the Warrens. Kind of the one who passes the keys around. I guess someone else will be taking his room now. Sorry, but you don't exactly belong here. Trust is hard to come by here. But all right. All right, then.
That's Omar Lug's room, Garvey's room. I could literally pick any of these locks. I don't even need the key, but you know.
You don't want to be here. No one wants to.
Oh no, trust me, I do. Again, come on. Waylon's room. Don't know about a room, more of a hole, but okay. Waylon's note. Waylon, you have been chosen to strike fear to the heart of the North. Go to the market tomorrow, you will know what to do. N. Find out who N is. Well, I mean, it's going to be some sort of mine supervisor. I've already played this on PS3. Oh, second key to Waylon's room. Why not have 2? But I kind of forgot what happens in the quest. All I know is that at some point I'll probably end up in prison because it's Markarth, you know, you always do. I think the prison mentioned earlier in the quest is actually... Oh.
You've been digging around where you don't belong.
Now he's going to try and put me down, is he?
It's time you learned a lesson. Someone who doesn't like you asking questions. Come on, let's see what you're made of.
Hang on. Third person.
You mangy piece of pit bait. I was sent by Nepos the Nose. The old man hands out the orders.
Ah, lovely. Find evidence about Nepos. Right, hang on. What are my actual... Wrong one. Quests, yeah. Right, find evidence about Nepos, find out who it is. Read evidence about Thornar. Okay, Thornar is going to be priority 1. I think he's at the old treasury place. I've forgotten where that is. I don't go to Markath a lot, as you can probably tell. I'm mainly in Whiterun. Basically, I'm mainly in every other city in the whole of Skyrim except here. And the other one that starts with an M. Can I make it? I can make it. Not. Oof. Made it. Who's he?
My wife Kira runs our jewelry stall.
End on. Who cares? Get my massive warhammer back. There we go. That's nice. Zavindril Hall. I've gone the wrong way. That's Nepos' house. Nepos, the schnoz, as I'm going to call him.
So you can cast a few spells. Am I supposed to be impressed?
Yes, you are, Mr. Guard. I really hope that when this goes up, you can actually hear what everyone's saying. Otherwise, you're going to think I'm really weird. Okay.
Don't think you can barter with me like one of those damn shopkeepers.
But I know I can, Mr. Guard, because Markath guards are literally, well, except Riften. Oh, I've fallen off the steps. They're the most corrupt in the world. I really hope you can hear what they're saying when I play it back, because otherwise it's going to sound like I'm talking randomly. Okay. Hello, random person.
You just let old Nana know if you need anything.
Ah, crud.
Right, dear?
How big sneak am I? Wait, no way. No, I thought it wouldn't be that easy. Boom.
Keep your hands to yourself. What are you doing here? I told them no visitors. Imperial agent. That's right, I knew. How many dogs is the Empire going to send after me? This is my business. My city. Now get out! I'm a busy man. What? By the gods, Betrid!
Mercy!
Ow! Wait. Who are they trying to kill? Who are they trying to... Oh, well, you're down. You're trying to kill me. Why don't you die? And... stay down. Damn, good job I'm good at this game. Well, I'm going to search these before I deal with him. Chomp. Apparently, these are also complete nutjob double agents.
My wife. They killed her.
Yeah, you don't say.
Damn Madanach. Damn his forsworn backside. No, you're not. They're my puppets. I have their king rotting in Sidna Mine. He was supposed to keep them under control. When their uprising was crushed, I had Madanach brought to me. He was a wild animal, but a useful one. I offered him a stay from execution if he used his influence to deal with any annoyances that came up. Competitors, agents, idiots. So I've let him run his little Forsworn rebellion from inside Sidna Mine. Now he's out of control. My prison, the source of half the silver in Skyrim, the most secure prison in Tamriel. No one escapes. I thought keeping Madanach down there would keep him under control. Madanach, the king in rags. While we were off fighting the elves in the Great War, Madanach was busy ruling over the Reach. Until Ulfric came and put them down. You already got what you wanted. You and Madanach are animals, and now get out of my house.
Sorry, buddy, not till I've looted your wife when I can find her. Well, she's technically an ash pile now, so... Chomp, chomp, chomp.
The treasury house is really just for patrons of the Silverblood family. You don't believe
God, I thought it was the dead one talking for a minute. I was like, what? Okay. Now, I think this is the bit with the guards. Might be, not sure. No, I'm gonna have to deal with this guy. Nepos thingamajig. Who is not there, he is up here. God, this city's confusing. Right, come on then, let's find out what's going on with him. If I get here and he's just been murdered by some Forsworn or something, I'm just gonna actually die.
Excuse me. What's your business here? We haven't been expecting you, and the old man needs his rest. Come back some other time.
Now, how well can I sneak here?
It's okay, my dear. Send him in.
Yes, Nepos.
Oh, here's Nepos. I feel like he's gonna die.
I'm sorry about my housekeeper. She's a little protective of me. Now, what is it you want? Ah, yes. I've been playing this game for almost 20 years. Sending the young to their deaths. All in the name of the Forsworn. And I'm tired. So tired. Because my king told me to. Madanach. When the uprising fell at the hands of the Nords, they threw him in the mines. I don't know how, but he lives. I get his messages, and I hand out his orders without question. He is the king of rags, a man who once held all the Reach within his grip. He stokes the passions of the downtrodden in this city, directs them to kill the enemies of the Forsworn in our name. All from inside Sidna Mine, a Nord prison. The irony is quite thick. Markarth and the Reach are our lands. That is why we are the Forsworn. We cannot claim the home that is rightly ours. But then, during their war with the elves, we had our moment. We drove the Nords out of the Reach in a great uprising. Then Ulfric and his men came. Those of us who didn't run were executed, except for myself, my king, and a handful of others. My dear boy, what makes you think you're getting out of here alive? You were seen coming in. The girl at the door is a Forsworn agent masquerading as a maid. You aren't the first one to have gotten this far. You won't be the last.
You never know.
I'm sorry, but...
Well, okay then, Nepos the Nose. I'll have that. Chomp. He's dead, she's dead. God, I keep running into a lot of dead people in this quest. I mean, they're not usually dead till they try and kill me, but same difference. Anyway, yeah. So when I go back here and talk to this guy, this is surely the bit where the guards come and try and kill me. So once the guards have had their shot and tried to kill me, and hopefully failed, I think I'll end the episode there, and then the next part of it, being part 2, will be me in prison and getting out, obviously. Well, I hope I'll get out. If not, we might be in some trouble. Oh God.
We warned you, but you just had to go and cause trouble.
I will literally kill a lot of you.
All these recent murders on you. Silence witnesses. Work, work, work. Same thing we do with all the other natives who want to change things around here. We had a nice little deal going between Thonar and Madanach until you and Eltra started snooping around. Well, you wanted to find the man responsible for those killings. You'll have plenty of time with the King in Rags when you're in Sidna Mine. You'll never leave Markarth.
That's what you think, buddy.
That's it? That's all you've got?
Right then. We're done with him. Oh no. That's sad. That was pretty impressive. Might search some of these just while I can. What the hell? Ah.
We are routed. Fall back.
That's okay. It's because my sword can paralyze people. That's why all this is happening. Yeah, oh no, there's one over here. I thought I had everything, but no. Right, well, if I sheathe my sword now, I should be able to...
Lead your passage to Sovngarde.
What's this chap like, Mr. Red Shoal?
What?
He's not going to accept my yield. It looks like I've got to keep killing him forever. Well, I think in order to get to the Sidna Mine prison, I'm going to have to reload my previous save. But I'm going to leave the episode here, so I will see you next time. Goodbye.